I've been doing research now for about the last 2 months in Camden, Burlington, Gloucester County, New Jersey.
Hmm.
And I'm finding that in each of those counties, we have an average of about 200 deaths a month. And about 65 to 70% of those deaths have real estate attached to them.
Hmm.
And they break down to where the PR or the heir, about 30% of them are the spouse who still lives in the property. Another percentage is a child who lives nearby. A smaller percentage is an absentee child who lives out of state more than 100 miles away. And then occasionally it's either a family friend, or in one case it was an insurance company, in another case it was an attorney. um, I can't personally, I don't have the bandwidth to chase after 600 leads a month.
Hmm.
It's too cumbersome. So is there one of those four categories, or maybe two of those four categories, that you would recommend that I focus on in the beginning until I have some resources to put some maybe VAs in place, or put some other systems in place? Because right now it's just me, myself, and I, and we don't always get along. So,
Right. Yeah.
you know,
Hey, David, I think that question tees you up perfectly. Which of those
Yeah,
categories would you focus on first?
I've just noticed most of my deals come from the people out of state. Uh, so I always sift through and remove. I don't remove them now like I used to. I have an Excel sheet that developed that I just upload my data and it separates everything where it needs to go. And so you'll notice in your probate records that half of them are going to be same address. Another quarter of them are going to be local PRs that there's an address within an hour distance, or it's in the same zip code. So Tarrant County and Dallas are 7675. They start with it. Your zip codes are probably the same for postal. So you could tell if the PR is close or not. And then
correct.
and it's really easy for you to just go down the Excel sheet and just ascend the order of those zip codes, and then just take out the 30 that are out of state. I get 1,100 records a month out of 13 counties, I think it is. So you guys are probably not buying more than one or two counties. I spend $2,200 a month on the probate list here in Dallas Fort Worth. It's well worth it to me. So I get about 30 or 40 out of state clients. Those are the ones that I'm mailing very aggressively and calling.
Mhm. Yep. I would
So it just works out.
probably second. So I would probably tighten your parameters up a little bit on the absentee family members or representatives. I don't think
Okay.
I would do 100 miles. I would do anyone that has a commute that's going to be a nuisance after a short period of time.
Yeah.
So 50 miles or more, 30 miles or more.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Because that gets to be a big nuisance for a lot of people.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Hey, are you a real estate agent or an investor looking for a way to find consistent and motivated sellers? I want to invite you to take a look at the probate and estate niche with a free class that I hold every week. It's called Probate Foundations, and you can sign up for free over at www.probatemastery.com. Let's jump back to the training.